Okay, hello students, how are you all? Today I'll teach you chapter 5 factor multiples, factor and multiple definitions and how we'll find what is difference, what these all things I explained in the last class. Today I'm telling the test of divisibility. What is the meaning of test of divisibility? So student, the meaning of test of divisibility is that without actually dividing the number, we can find out that particular number is given by the given number or not. For example, I'm taking some question from your book only, right? For example, if there is some numbers like 37, okay, then 168 and 145 and then 6, 8. So these are the given numbers, okay. So if you want to know that these numbers are divisible by 2 or not without actually dividing, okay, without dividing it, if you want to know the number is divisible by 2 or not, so we'll use the divisibility rule, okay. So the divisibility rule of 2, what is the divisibility rule of 2? So the rule is if the unit place digit, you know that unit place digit, if the unit place digit of the number is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, if the unit place digit of any of the number, either it is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, okay, then the number will be divisible by 2, otherwise not, okay. So the first number is here 37. So in the 37, what is the unit digit of this? That is 7, okay. So since it is 7, it is not 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, so that's why this number is not divisible by 2. Are you getting? Second, what is the second number is 168. So in the unit place digit of 168, what is that? 8. And I say if that unit place digit of any of the number is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, then the number will be definitely divisible by 2. Okay, so here the unit place digit is 2. So that's why 8. So that's why this 168 will be divisible by 2. Okay, right? The next number is 145. So what is the unit place digit of 145? That is 5. And since it is 5, that's why this number is not divisible by 2. Okay, because I said unit place digit must be 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, then only the number will be divisible by 2, otherwise not. Got it? So last number it is 68,460. So what is the unit place digit is here? 0. So since the unit place digit is 0, the number is divisible by 2. So understand that what is that divisibility test of 2. Okay. So any number which unit place digit is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. The number will be divisible by 2, otherwise not. Okay. Now I will tell you divisibility test for 3. How will know that the given number is divisible by 3 or not without dividing the number itself? Okay. So I am taking some examples, some questions I am taking. Okay, the question from your book only, that is suppose that is 118. Okay, then 7,386. Okay, then these are the numbers. We'll check these numbers are divisible by 3 or not without dividing the number. Okay. So first I am telling you what is the divisibility rule for 3. Divisibility rule for 3 is any number is divisible by 3 if if the sum of the digit of the number is multiple of 3, or if the sum of the digit of the number is divisible by 3. Okay, so here the numbers is given. So first I am taking 918. So this number 918 is divisible by 3 or not, we'll want to, without dividing it, we want to know that. Okay, so we'll add the digit. Okay, digit of the number. So 9 plus 1 plus 8, what is coming? 9 plus 1 plus 8, it is coming 18. And this 18 is what? This 18 is multiple of 3. Okay, 18 is exactly divisible by 3. It is coming on a table of 3. Means since the sum is coming multiple of 3, the number will be divisible by 3. Okay, so without dividing 903, we are able to know that this number is divisible by 3. Now come to the second number. What the second number is? The second number is 7386. So we'll add the digit of this number also. Okay, so what the sum will come? 3, 7 plus 3 plus 8 plus 6. Okay, so what the sum will come? 7 plus 3, 10 plus 8, 18, 18 plus 6, 24. So you know that 24 is coming on table of 3, no? Definitely 3 8 ja, 3 8 ja 24. So this 24 is divisible by 3 or 24 is multiple of 3. That's why this number is divisible by 3. Got it? Right? Now what is the next number is? The next number is 2,93,761. Okay, now we'll check this number is divisible by 3 or not. Right? So here also what we'll do? We'll add the digit of the number. And if the addition is coming multiple of 3, or we can say if the addition is divisible by 3, then the number will be divisible by 3. So we are adding. Okay, so what will come? 2 plus 9 plus 3 plus 7 plus 6 plus 1. Right? Add it. 9 plus 2, 11. 11 plus 3, 14. 14 plus 7, that is 21. Then plus 6, 27 plus 1, 28. The sum is coming 28. Right? Again see, 9 plus 2, 11. 11 plus 3 is 14. 14 plus 7, that is 21. Plus 6, 27 plus 1, 28. And 28 is not divisible by 3. Right now? 28 is not divisible by 3 and 28 is not multiple of 3. So since the addition of the digit of this number is coming 28, which is not divisible by 3, which is not a multiple of 3, that's why this number is not divisible by 3. So I hope you have understand that how will we decide that the number is divisible by 3 or not without actually dividing the number by the help of the divisibility rule. Now I am telling you the divisibility rule of 4. Okay, so the divisibility rule of 4 is, listen carefully, that if the last number formed from last 2 digits, a number is given. Okay, so from the number we'll take the last 2 digits. So number formed from last 2 digits of the given number is divisible by 4, then whole number or the number will be divisible by 4, otherwise not. Okay, I am taking example. Okay, so these few numbers are there, right? We'll find out which number is divisible by 4 and which is not without actually dividing the number. So what the rule I told you, that number formed from last 2 digits of the given number. So number formed from last 2 digits of the number, that is here 54. 54. If 54 is divisible by 4, if you divide it by 4, you will see that it is not divisible. Okay, it is not exactly divisible. Right now, so remainder will come. If you divide it, remainder will come. Right now, that's why this number is not divisible by 4. Why? Because number formed from last two digits, that is 54, and this 54 is not divisible by 4. That's why this full number is also not divisible by 4. Got it? Now second number. What is the second number is here? In this full number 69,388, the number formed from last two digits, that is 88. And since this 88 is divisible by 4, that's why this full number is also divisible by 4. Got it? Any problem? Now, next. The next number is 33,608. In this number also, if we take last two digits of the number. So what the number formed? That is 08. 08 means 8. And this 08 means 8. 8 is divisible by 4. That's why this full number is also divisible by 4. Clear? No problem. Now I will tell you that divisibility rule of 5. Divisibility rule of 5. It's very easy. Why? Because if the unit place digit of any number is either 0 or 5. Okay? Unit place digit of any of the number is either 5 or 0. Then the number will be definitely divisible by 5, otherwise not. For example, I am taking some number like 640, 379, 4,68,545. Okay, and the number is 379866. I am taking these numbers from the exercise exercise 1 of your book. Okay, or page number, I think this is page number is 44. Okay, so these numbers I am taking from the exercise only. Okay, otherwise you can take any number, right? So 640. So what the rule of the divisibility rule of 5? What I told you? The rule is if the unit place digit of any of the number is 0 or 5. Right? So you will see the first number. This is 640. This is divisible by 5. Why? Because unit place digit is 0. Right? Correct. Now, second number is 379. This will be exactly divisible by 5? No. Why not? Because the unit place digit is neither 0 nor 5. Right now? What is the rule? The rule is saying that the unit place digit of the number must be 0 or 5. Otherwise, the number will be not divisible by 5. So here it is 9. That's why the number is not divisible by 5. Now, the third number, that is 4,68,545. This number is divisible by 5. Exactly. See, I am not dividing the number, but with the help of the rule, we can say without dividing the number is divisible by 5 or not exactly. So this number is definitely will be divisible by 5 exactly, because the rule is saying the unit place digit of the number must be either 0 or 5, and here unit place digit is 5. That's why this number is divisible by 5. Got it? Next, the next number, the unit place digit is 3. Okay, that's why this number will be not divisible by 5. Got it? So this was the divisibility rule of 5. Now I am telling you what is the divisibility rule of 3. How will know that particular number will be exactly divisible by 6 or not? Okay, so the divisibility rule for 6 is the number must be divisible by 2 and also by 3. Means if a number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, then the number will divisible by 6, otherwise not. Got it? I am taking some numbers from your book. The numbers are 6 6102, 15, 308, 8 lakh 96,726. Now we'll see which number is exactly divisible by 6 or not. So what the rule I told? Yes, the number is divisible by 6 if the number is divisible by 2 and 3 both. So first, this number is definitely divisible by 2. Why? Yes, because the unit place digit is 2. So since the unit place digit is 2, the number is divisible by 2. But is it divisible by 3? That also we have to check. So we'll add the digit of the number. Okay. So what is the digit of the number are here? 6, 1, 0 and 2. We'll add it. So 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 2, 9. So the sum of the digit is coming 9. Means this is divisible by 2 and 3. So since this number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, the number is also will divisible by 6. Got it? Come to the second number. 15. 15 is divisible by 3 because the sum of the digit is coming 6. 1 plus 5. But this is not divisible by 2. Why not? Because its unit place digit is 5. And what is the divisibility rule of 2? The unit place digit must be 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. So that's why this number is not divisible by 6. Why not? Because the unit place digit is 5. The number is not divisible by 2 and the divisibility rule of 6 is that the number must be divisible by 2 and 3 both. Okay, so it is not divisible by 2. Since it is divisible by 3, so the number will be not divisible by 6. Now come to the next number. What the next number is? 308. So this 308 definitely it is divisible by 2. Why it is divisible by 2? Because the unit place digit is 8. But this 308 is not divisible by 3. Why not it is divisible by 3? Because the sum of the digit is coming 11. 3 plus 0 plus 8. 3 plus 0 plus 8 is equal to 11. And since the sum of digit is coming 11 and 11 is not a multiple of 3, the number is not divisible by 3. That's why this is not divisible by 6. Why? Understood no? The divisibility rule of 6 is saying the number must be divisible by both 2 and 3. The number is divisible by 2 but not 3. That's why it is also not divisible by 6. Come to the next one. Definitely this number is not divisible by 6. Why? Can you tell me? Yes, because the unit place digit is 3 and unit place digit is 3, the number is not divisible by 2. Okay, since the number is not divisible by 2, it is also not divisible by 6 because the divisibility 6 is the number must be divisible by both the number. Both the number means 2 and 3. So it is not divisible by 2. Okay, that's why it also not divisible by 6. Got it? Okay. Now I am telling you about the divisibility rule of 8. Okay, I am taking the question from your book. The numbers are 89,304 and 9831016. Okay, so first I am telling you what is the divisibility rule for 8. Okay. Divisibility rule of 8 is that whatever number is given will take the last 3 digits and number formed from last 3 digits. If that is divisible by 8, the whole number or the full number will be divisible by 8. Understood? I am telling. Okay, let's see the examples. What is that? Number formed from last 3 digits. What is coming that? 304. Right? No? So this 304, it is divisible by 8? Yes. If you divide 304, you will see that 304 is exactly divisible by 8. 304. 4 divide 8. How many times? 3. 24. It will come 6. 64. 8 8 Got it? So since number formed from last 3 digits, that is 304, and 304 is exactly divisible by 8, that's why this full number will be divisible by 8. Got it? Any doubt, confusion? No? Very good. So the last 3 digit number formed from last 3 digit, it is 304, it is divisible by 8, that's why full number is divisible by 8. Now come to the next, okay? What is that last 3 digit number? That is 016. 016, what it will be? Yes? 60. 016 means that is 60. And 16 is exactly divisible by 8. How many times? 2 times. That's why the full number is divisible by 8. Any doubt? Okay, you can take any number. No problem, whatever given in a book you will take. You can write any number from your own and you will see what the number formed from last 3 digits, and you will divide that number formed from the last 3 digits, you will divide it. Okay, if that number will be divisible by 8 exactly, the whole number will be divisible by 8. Practically you can do at home. You select any numbers, okay, just enjoy it, play with these all numbers. Okay, you can write any number, take last 3 digit number what is forming, and you'll divide it by 8. If that number is divisible by 8, you'll check if the full number is divisible by 8, you'll get that definitely the number is divisible by 8 also. Got it? Now I'm telling you the divisibility rule of 9.